Alright guys, let's get straight to the point. Here's everything we know about the Nintendo Switch 2. I have no notes, by the way, so I'm just gonna wing it. So this is mostly everything that we know about the Switch 2 right now. So first of all, the Joy-Cons will be magnetic. They won't slide up and down to, like, detach your controllers. You will use magnets instead of the classical, switchy, Second of all, this is how the Pro controller looks like, and this is how the Joy-Cons look like, and this is how the whole console looks like. Yeah, this is the kickstand, same kickstand with the Switch OLED. The Joy-Cons are bigger. The Switch 2 is, I think, double the size of the original Switch. The C button opens Game Chat, which is basically a Discord-style communication for, well, playing games with your friends. Okay, here are some of the accessories. We got the Joy-Con 2 charging grip. Do we need that? I don't know. That's your saying. We got the Switch 2 strap. Ooh. Want a strap? We got the Joy-Con 2 wheel for probably, racing games, that good old Mario Kart. We got the Nintendo Switch 2 camera. Yeah. And another thing I forgot to mention is the Switch 2. You don't really have to use Nintendo endorsed products to, connect your camera into Game Chat. Another thing I forgot to mention is that there's gonna be a camera ability. If you guys didn't watch the direct, there's gonna be a camera ability where you can connect not only the Switch 2 camera, but any camera that you use that has USB-C or USB-C. So that's it. You can buy your own Nintendo Switch 2 camera. Yeah, it's so cool. Nintendo Switch 2 dock set. Ooh. I want a dock set. It's what you seem. It's what you think it is. It's a dock set, and it's nothing too crazy. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention the Switch 2 isn't just some. The Switch dock isn't just some empty shell with only the. If you guys didn't see yet, what's actually inside of a dock is just empty space. The only thing that's in here is the mechanism. It's just this. Nothing else. There's nothing. And the good thing about the Switch 2 is that they installed a fan inside the dock. Come on. 120 FPS. 4K resolution. Do you expect no fan, no heat problems with the Switch, with the small, thin Switch 2? Oh yeah, by the way, ultra high speed HDMI cable. What? The Switch 2 doesn't take regular old HDMI anymore. It takes ultra high HDMI cable. Talk about the prices later. Just wait, keep your pants on tight. We will talk about the prices soon. Got the Nintendo Switch 2 carrying case and screen protector. Ooh, baby. Ooh, this is huge momentum. Ooh, you got the Switch 2 all-in-one carrying case. Ooh, baby. Look at this. Pro controller sits neatly in the case. We got the whatever the heck this thing is. And you got the Joy-Cons, bro. And you got the dock, and then screen, and then all the cables you can fit neatly in there. All in one carrying case. Just as my mom said it. Nintendo Switch 2 AC adapter. As you can see, it's not a regular old brick anymore. It's an iPhone charger now. You got the what is that called? The brick. The Nintendo Switch 2 doesn't take regular old micro SD cards anymore. It takes micro SD express cards, which I forgot what they did, but I think micro SD express cards are way better because it like reads information more faster and has more powerful stuff than micro SDs. Official Nintendo licensed product. Licensed products. Licensed product. The games! Let's go to the game! First and foremost, we got the Nintendo endorsed Mario Kart, alright? We got Mario Kart World. Now Mario Kart 9 or 10, it's Mario Kart World. I think you guys already get the gist. I think you guys already watched a bunch of videos based on this game. It's an open world game. You can free roam in the whole entire place map. Basically an open world racing game, which is very cool. Very cool concept. I never seen no game do that before. Next we got Donkey Kong Bonanza. Alright? Bonanza. Groundbreaking adventure starring Donkey Kong. This is Donkey Kong's first game since like the 90s, I think, or 2000s. Well, first standalone game. I think there was Donkey Kong versus Mario in the Nintendo Switch Advance. Cool. Yeah, you can crash into. I think you guys understand this, right? I did see gameplay of it of Donkey Kong Bonanza, and it just looks like Mario Odyssey. You know the text when the text and the everything. It looks and plays like Donkey Kong Bonanza. Bruh. I mean Mario Odyssey. Alright, we got partner endorsed games. We got Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. It's good thing it's releasing on the Switch because I'm playing that game. I love Metroid Prime. We got Kirby Air Riders, which we already have a racing game. I don't understand why make another one. Plus, we already why make a remake when you can just re-release the game? That's another topic we should talk about later. Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment. We got that too. The Zelda, the good old Zelda. Nintendo Switch Welcome Tour. This is a very controversial topic, cause this is a paid demo. I think this is like $10. I think, I don't know. Oh yeah, the Dusk Bloods. I want to buy the Switch 2 just for this game, but I don't know. I haven't played Dark Souls or Elden Ring before, so I want to try that. Plus, it's exclusively for the Nintendo Switch 2, so that's a big plus for Nintendo letting in, the good old Xbox and PlayStation in. Jump in anytime, anywhere. Explore these games and many others on Nintendo Switch 2. Street Fighter 2, Hades 2. Wait, what? Street Fighter 6, my bad. Split Fiction, Borderlands 4, Cyberpunk 2077, Ultimate Edition. Good stuff on the way. WWE 2K, Marvel Cosmic Invasion. I don't know. I'm not gonna play any of these games. Upgrade packs. Nintendo Switch Online. We got Nintendo GameCube for the Nintendo Switch 2, which is amazing. Can't wait, but I can just play on my Dolphin emulator. Sorry, Nintendo, for not giving you money. Classic games, of course, the same old thing. System features that bring everyone together. Yeah, everyone together. You get game chat, game share, virtual game cards, which I'm probably sure you guys watched the Direct already. I don't need to explain. All right. Now, for the most controversial, okay, chat? Nintendo Switch 2 costs, drumroll please, $450. And just telling you guys, asterisk, manufacturer's suggested retail price, actual price may vary. Nintendo Switch 2 plus Mario Kart World bundle, $500. We're not in an era of consumer-friendly prices anymore, just to tell you that. We are not in an era anymore like that. I'm not an adult, like, buying groceries and all that, and worrying about prices and all that. I'm just a regular teenager from my room in my basement recording videos. But if I were in the perspective of an adult, okay, I love Nintendo Switch. I love it. and I were to buy the new Nintendo Switch 2, I would say, yeah, this is kind of a bit too expensive, you know? And I heard somewhere that the 3DS, when it first launched, was $300. And the first sales of the 3DS weren't that good. So, will we see a repeat of this when this first launches? No. To say that Nintendo is greedy is kind of a unethical claim, but it's really starting to show. Honestly, it's really starting to show. Okay, it's really starting to show. That's what I could say about the prices. Okay, that's what I could say. I think like most of Nintendo's first party games, they're like $70 each. Like, jeez, man. I mean that's a lot. Honestly, $7 is a lot. We do have like an upcoming Nintendo Direct pretty soon. I think it was April 17. Just only about the Mario Kart World game that's releasing on the Switch 2. Yeah, I think that's all. Now, from my opinion, bigger Switch, bigger Joy-Cons, bigger, better, stronger, okay? So what am I gonna say about this? Am I gonna buy the Switch 2? No. I'm not gonna buy a Switch 2. I'm not. There's no point, you know? I think what people were more asking for was a Nintendo Switch Pro. Right? More people were asking for a Nintendo Switch Pro than a successor for the Switch 1. From my perspective, okay? I don't think nobody was asking for a successor. Just to end this video, oh shoot, what was that? Just to end this video, I think the pre-orders were delayed with the Switch 2. It was delayed to indefinite because of the U.S. tariffs that's happening in my country. But I heard that if you order a Switch 2, you know, from the U.S. to another country, like England, or from one story I heard, Africa, you can basically get this pre-order the Switch to your house without anything, right? At least that's what the stories those are what the stories I heard. I think that's all. I mean, the Switch 2 is coming out in June. Is that June? Yeah, June 5, 2025. I think that's all. Yeah, I mean, I think Nintendo was a bit too late on this. Honestly, I think they were a bit too late on announcing this. There were already leaks of the Nintendo Switch 2 and everything, I think. I don't know, I think all of this was rushed. Not like the whole console itself was rushed. I think they put a lot of time and effort onto this, but I'm gonna end the video here, guys. Sorry that I didn't upload for like 2 months. If you liked the video, like the video. And if you didn't like the video, dislike the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.